Merry Christmas in advance to all our viewers all around the world. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Anywhere, anytime, anywhere you are all around the world, you're welcome to another edition of Trends on Wytv. I know you guys are, running up and down, trying to get something for the festive period, chicken, rice, all of the things you want to buy. Just remember that Sidon J is in the studio waiting for my own food because I know you're going to send it and I'll be here. I'll be the one to eat it. All right, I will do it. This is where we talk about the trending news out there. There is always trending news. No matter what, there must be trending news. And that is why Wisdom Yard Television is giving you the updates on everything that is trending out there. Don't forget that the sponsor for this show is Nokpa Abals and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. All right, where are we going today? The first trending news today is the two dismissed officers. You remember there was a woman coming from Dutch, from Netherlands to Nigeria, going to Abuja, and passed through the route, the Oyo Ogbomoso highway. And these police officers, when she got to this checkpoint, they were like, what do you bring for us? I don't understand. Sometimes there was a video that showed the Ghana police officer that was trying to talk to a tourist like that. But the only thing the Ghana officer asked for is the telephone number. But when this woman got to Nigeria, the two officers were like, what do you bring come? What do you have for me? This or that one. And the woman was so surprised, like, what do I have for you? I'm just a foreigner. I'm just a tourist. And I'm trying to, I've been coming from afar, going to Abuja. And getting to this checkpoint, this police officer didn't even understand what she's doing. They didn't even know there is camera with this woman. So they were just saying rubbish. Give me money, this one, that one. I don't know why Nigerian police officers keep doing this. And thank God that the Nigerian police force has done the right thing. They dismissed these two men yesterday, and it was fun to watch because they told them to have a march past on how police officers do their march past, and they could not even do anything. So I wonder how these two men get to be in the Nigerian police force. This is how corrupted Nigeria could be. Well, the two dismissed officers were accused of soliciting money from a Dutch national who was captured in a viral video riding a power bike from Netherlands and en route to Abuja. But then I'm asking myself this question. I want to ask you guys too. What this woman has done, I feel Nigeria is not as safe for this kind of traveling, on bike and in the desert. It's so dangerous. But then I don't know. Maybe she had a secret security that is following her. I don't know. But then all these people, they get mind. You understand? But she has used her own now to cobalize all these police officers because now they've dismissed them. So as from 2024, no more police officer, and they're just a normal human being. You understand? So consequently, they were stripped of their Nigerian police uniform to confirm their departure from the service. So it is official that these two men are no longer a member of the Nigerian police command. So now this is going to serve as an example to any other police officers out there that are extorting money from people. The only thing police officers know is money, money, and money. They don't know anything than asking for money. So now this one will be a perfect example for every other person. Not only police, all these last mile officials, all this what's it called, civil defense, road safety, VIO, all of them now. If you do rubbish, that's what we are going to be doing for all of you. Do your video because the public relations officer of the Nigerian police force, he said it in his, he uploaded it on his X account that any police officer that is trying to extort, do the video, snap them, post it. Yes, according to the law, there's nothing is going to happen. There's nothing anybody can do for you. Do the video, post it if they're trying to collect money from you. Yes. So that is that about that. Let's move on to the next one. This one, commercial activities have disrupted in Port Harcourt, main town in River State. Basically because Fubara, the ongoing feud between Fubara and Wike. So the president is trying to intervene, and now Fubara went to Abuja yesterday to get maybe trying to settle things between him and Wike. Tinubu is just trying to intervene. But then the people of Rivers State said, we've not heard anything yet from the mouth of the governor that, okay, this is what I bring come for now from Abuja. This is what the meeting, this is how it went to, blah, blah, blah. But then the Nigerian students of the greatest of the greatest Nigerian students, so Nigerian students in Rivers State said, we not go grill. We need to know, we need to we need solidarity. We need to know what's up with our governor, because it was said that the governor has been helpful basically on the education matter in Rivers State, because the bursary and the entitlement of the student that has been abandoned for good 8 years. It was Fubara that promised to start the stuff. So the students were fully behind the governor. So that's the reason why they staged a peaceful protest today, that they need to know what's up about their governor, that what is going on, what is the outcome of the meeting that he went to in Abuja. So thousands of people were seen on the streets of the street of Port Harcourt today in Rivers State, solidarity rally for Governor Siminalayi Fubara in Rivers State. So Comrade Levi Okoru, the coordinator for the National Association of Nigerian Students, NAS, that is Port Harcourt to be precise. So he said that we are here to demand that our governor speak to us on what happened in the meeting he attended in Abuja at the instance of the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So they want to know what's up, Baba. Calm down, we will there for you. So nobody can trespass, nobody can do you anything. Just make sure you are fine, because we, the Nigerian student of the greatest Nigerian student, we are here for you. So they are trying to let people, the governor, know that, okay, don't worry, we are here. So they want to know what's up about the meeting, the outcome. What are the things they talked about in Abuja? What are those things that they need to try to check on? Being Nigerian student, maybe they should give the governor a full backup, maybe to follow him to Abuja to go and face Baba Emeloko. We don't know. But then this is a solidarity visit, and as our father, he went on a trip. Now that he's back, we want him to brief us on what has happened in Abuja. Well, Governor Fubara, I think your people are now asking for what really happened in Abuja between you, Wike, and Tinubu. So I think they deserve to know what's up, because the solidarity is very important. They really want to stand by the governor of Rivers State, and even the elders in Rivers State has told they told Tinubu not to intervene at all, because this one is state matter. But me, I'm telling them that Tinubu will intervene. Why? Because the godfather for that state, Tinubu aid. You understand? Like it was Wike that is just like the Jagaban of River State, and it was Wike that made us to know Fubara. So Wike is under Tinubu. So tell me how Tinubu is not going to come in to that field that is going on between Wike and Fubara. So we just want peace. That's all I see, because it seems Fubara did not want to accept the fact that he's under Wike. Well, to me, I feel Fubara is a strong man and is a grown-up to decide for himself. He doesn't want to practice godfatherism in that state, and that's what's going on exactly in that state. Well, let's move on to the next one. A two-story building along Abamakoli Way, Ebute Metta, Lagos, has collapsed. Wow. Yes, with a woman was reported to be in that building. She was trapped in that building. And to me, it happened today, 9:30 a.m. this morning. But I do ask people, why will you stay in a house that this house is not strong enough to stay in there? At least you will be seeing signs. There will be signs that something will happen to this house very soon. So please let us be very vigilant and let's be careful in the kind of environment we stay. Because now this woman was trapped in that building and the building collapsed. Well, the woman was said to be an illegal occupant of the building, as the resident had been reportedly issued on evacuation notice by the Lagos Building Control Agency. Now, even if Lagos Building Control Agency, fine, you've already noticed this woman that she should evacuate the building because she's an illegal occupant. Fine. So have you, maybe when you send her the letter or when you send someone to her that she should evacuate out the building, have you provided another place for her to stay? Because in the street of Lagos, so many things they solve normally, but then you trying to tell someone to leave their house. You see what happened in First Act, whereby millions of investments houses were being demolished and government did not do anything about it yet. So where do you want all those people to stay? So if sometimes before the Lagos state government could say anything, at least you try to take it step by step. At least you provide something before you do something, so that it will not affect these people too much. So I want to urge this woman that was being trapped. I don't know, there is no news about her yet. Maybe she's dead or she's alive, but then it's not her fault to me, because in the street of Lagos, before you could get an apartment for yourself on your own, you are on your own or your lower. You understand? But the building was set to collapse today, this morning, exactly 9:30 a.m. In Ebute Metta area of Lagos State. Well, I think last backup, it was their name, Lagos State Building Control Agency. They will have done something about how to get the woman out of that trapped building that collapsed this morning. Well, let's move on to the last one for today, which was this particular one that is trending about education in Nigeria. Where are we going to? Because now it seems government are now seeing education as a means to make more money than even petrol or oil and gas. I don't understand. Be like saying education money day now. Because all you students, Olabiso University students, that's Agowoye, Ogun State, they started a protest today on their on their school fee. I don't know why you will be putting money on that money. Money maybe say they never see that one pay. You are now putting another money on it. How do you want them to survive in this hard time in Nigeria? So I love the fact that the SUG president and the PRO of that school, they are strong, yes, because they made it known that till further notice, no student should pay their school fee, because when they check their portal today, they get to know that the school fee don't increase. So you that you have been budgeting some amount of money to pay your school fee, and you get to the portal and you get to see that it is now times 3 of how much you've budgeted. So it's going to be a big problem. So it was then that the newly increased school fee were uploaded on the school portal yesterday, a few days after the students opposed the 100% increment of hostel fee by the school management. So the school fee were increased for all the faculties from 114,000 naira, 114,038 naira to 300,000 naira. That's times 2, almost times 2. Why? No, I want to know the reason why they are increasing that school fee, because I don't know. Is it that they want to use the money to buy desk, a bench, I don't know what they are trying to use money to do. To be sincere, because it's a state university and it's a state that is controlling the affairs of that school. So why do you want to turn public tertiary institution, all these public tertiary institutions, you want to turn it to private? Because there's no difference in private and public universities again. You see the amount they are paying. How much are they paying in Babcock? We know Babcock is a private university, not to talk of OOU. Now, another faculty now, from 160,500 naira to 450,000 naira. That's just too much. It's too much. The governor of Ogun State, Governor Dapo Abiodun, what are you doing on this? Because it is you that we are going to call normally. To be sincere, because you are the one that will fight for us up there. What is going on in Nigeria? Things are getting worse. Now we are getting to 2024, and you expect things to be normal with this hiking fees that you guys are doing. I don't understand. But we need to go back to the drawing board and check what is actually going on with our education sector in Nigeria, because it seems our government did not know the value of education. Most of them are using fake certificates. So how do you expect them to know what's up about education? How do you want them to value education? So now you turning school fee, you're just making it worse for parents to support their children, to support their kids to school. There are some students that they pay their school fees on their own. We have some students like that they feed themselves. So how do you want them to cope with this increment in their school fee? So that is what the union president of Olabiso University OU, Ogusoya Bamidele, and the public relation officer, Ojo Mercy, made it known in a statement yesterday that they urge the students of the institution not to make any payments until further notice, because they are still fighting it. That okay, this money is just too much. We not agree. Like Aluta Continua, Victoria Asata. That is just it. Because if you don't have the spirit of Aluta and you are a student, you are not a student, you are just a passerby normally. Because normally, if you check, this thing is getting worse. Now after the whole money you pay in school, you get out of the school, you know, graduate without seeing job. So what is the essence of the money you spent? It's just too much. We are not saying we cannot pay for school fee, but the increment is too much. To be sincere, it's just too much. So the student union in OU said we no go gree, and that's the final. Is either you reduce it, you even thought you leave it the way it is before, because we cannot cope. Normally, even if they increase it like with 10,000 naira or 15,000, it's still not manageable because things are hard in Nigeria. How do you want them to get the money? So I feel the Ogun State government will do something about this, and I believe the Commissioner for Education in Ogun State, Ministry of the Minister for Education and Information, everybody sit down, all of Namona gather together, talk something about this increment. What is going on? That was how it happened in Tasud. We never heard anything about. We've not heard anything on the issue in Tasud. Maybe they started paying the school fee, or they've reduced it. It happened in OAE too. It happened in Unilag. Almost every school. It be like say they call a Drew meeting. So please, Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I beg, try to do something to these things. It's getting worse. We are begging you, because now you are not making education to be useful. Like, you are not even making education important to the citizens again. Like, they are saying it like, now, you know, just go school, go waste money where you supposed to use do business. Imagine someone that did not even go to school telling a graduate that you went to school to waste money. Instead of you to use that money to start up something, you will have gotten to somewhere now in life. Just imagine. So please, Mr. Governor, Mr. President, the VC, OU, the Commissioner for Education, Ogun State, please, you guys should do something about the increment in the school fees of Olabisi Onabanjo University. All right, this is where we are going to be ending it on Trends today. Don't forget that the sponsor for this show is Nokpa Abals and Kim Victor Nigeria Enterprises. And Merry Christmas in advance to you guys. I know you are going to send my chicken. I'm still waiting here. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji. You can call me Sidon J Omo Yagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Television. I'll see you guys next time. Be good.